Greetings, everybody. Lotus of Doom here again. I've got another one of the Elder Scrolls loot crates that arrived in the mail. And after the last unboxing that I did, a lot of people said it was either helpful or had some suggestions. Hopefully, this one's a little more in line with some of the stuff. I know the main thing was audio volume could be a little better, so hopefully this is helpful, especially if I don't have to stand up. I don't really know what's in this yet. And as for the camera, I'll just try to make sure that it focuses as best as possible for people, but on the flip side, I don't have a new camera, so it's kind of the best I can with what I've got. But it seems like this crate was referred to as travel. Thank you as well for the last one that we actually corrected the name of. But here we go. So usual crate background. And to start off, it looks like what is in this one is... All right, we're going to actually get this sort of out of the way here. Oh. All right, so pair of crew socks. It looks like constellations. Ugh. Let's specifically say it just says crew socks. Yep, and it looks like the Steed constellation. Kind of hard to see because it's at like a fold, but it looks like the Steed, yeah, constellation, which is kind of entertaining when you think about their socks. So you're carrying stuff, I suppose. The customary enamel pin dropped, so I'll show you that next. It looks like one of the cantons of Vivec. It's crooked. There we go. Then next thing we have, I don't know what this is. Canvas something. It looks like a canvas bag. Oh, okay. So it is a canvas bag of the map of the Iliac Bay region. Actually, see, it's got, I assume, yeah, these look like faux leather handles, decently sized. I don't know what I would, I mean, I personally don't know how I could use, this is actually a pretty decent bag though. I just like don't know how much I would use a tote, but I don't use totes. That's not really a slight against this because it's actually a pretty decently made tote. I don't know if this will pick up on mic. Sorry for the ASMR, but it's like it's like a decently thick fabric, like canvas bag. So that's actually pretty well made from what I can tell, at least. And then, oh, this was the thing that was advertised. There is a Nirnroot replica, which I thought this thing looked really neat. We're about to find out if it actually looks as cool. I wish I had thought to bring a better blade to open this. But we'll use this one even though it's kind of dull. All right. So there's not a lot of stuff in this crate. It seems like they were going with bigger things for the main two, but it looks like there's less to this one. All right. So it's in the customary, like, weird little plastic holdy box. All right. It comes in two parts. It's not pre-built, apparently. Oh, three parts. So it's the Nirnroot itself. It's a little platform, which is kind of funny that it's labeled. It says Nirnroot 4th Era 58 Riften Sindiron. I'm terrible with pronunciations. Come on, focus. Nope, camera's not going to focus enough on that. Yep, it gets too blurry. Sorry about that. Nope. Best it can show is Nirnroot. Apparently it's just hyper not going to focus for you. Sorry. And then it's got the little dome piece that goes over it so that it looks like a specimen. So it looks like you clip the Nirnroot. Do you clip the Nirnroot? Oh, I see. It's got a very specific way that it clips. Wow, it is a tight squeeze. So tight, in fact, I don't know how to do that. Because I don't want to, like, snap it. But, oh boy, that really is a tight squeeze. Wow, okay, that really jammed on there. So then you've got your Nirnroot, and you place the little... It is not glass, it is plastic, so you don't have to worry about that shattering or whatever. But then it makes a little Nirnroot display thing. This is actually pretty creative in terms of like a desk ornament or something like that. It's kind of neat. I personally, I kind of like those things for just like giant geek shelf behind me and stuff. The only thing about it, which I guess it's kind of weird to give a criticism on something that's just straight up not there when they give you the thing. I'm surprised, since they glow in the dark, that there isn't like some glow in the dark, unless maybe there is. It's a little shiny, but like you'd think that they would put that glow crap on it and have it like maybe like absorb light and glow just on like the tips or something. But that thing's actually pretty cool. I like that. So that's actually it for this crate. There are 4 things in it. There were the socks, the canvas bag of the Iliac Bay region, the Canton from Vivek, and the little Nirnroot desk specimen thing. Pretty neat stuff. Like it doesn't feel super cheap. Again, you don't really know what you're getting with these things as a side effect from loot boxes, I suppose. But what was there is actually pretty decently made. It doesn't necessarily feel overly cheap. I would not mess with the Nirnroot itself. The leaves seem like they would snap if you keep it out of the jar. But yeah, so that's kind of this one. This is the travel, from what I remember from what it said. I believe it's the travel case. Again, if I'm off, feel free to correct me. But yeah, quality of the stuff in here seems pretty decent. There's just not a lot of it. It seems like there should have almost been something else. I mean, I don't know how much this stuff costs to make, but for the price of the actual crates, they're like $60 or whatever they are. I have no idea. Because for some reason I bought 2 of them and they keep coming without any real reasoning. I'm not sure why. If they ever get wind of this, it probably will be the last time I get these. But yeah, they're decent, like the stuff that came in it, but it just seems like there should be slightly more. I don't know. Like this one seems like it could have had something else in it. But for what's there, it's pretty good. I don't know. I don't remember really. I'm bad at grading, so just leave it up to you whether this is worth it to you. But it's I don't know, above average what I would expect, even if there probably should have maybe been one more thing. I hope this is somewhat useful for everybody. I know the last one, some people said they were interested in what was in these, so hopefully this helps if you're considering buying these things as a gauge in the long run of whether these crates are worth spending your money on, or if you should just get them piecemeal from a secondary site from people reselling the parts. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this unboxing. Hope it was helpful, and I will talk to you all, I guess, if I get another one of these in the mail. Have a good one.